I hope what we've covered today gives you a little bit of an insight into the nature of the human energetic system. And it also will give you an impetus for your own personal evolution. Now imagine for a moment what it's going to be like if the rest of humankind also becomes aware of the variety of energy resources that each and every one of us has access to. What if the rest of humankind also becomes more flexible and fluid in terms of entering different states of consciousness and relieved from unnecessary tensions and pains? Now, that would be an amazing way to be, wouldn't it? You would actually be able to live your life in the flow, surrounded with other people who are also in the flow. We would literally have no reason for wars or struggle, because most of our struggles would be how to become more who we really are, how to enhance our own human potential, or discover certain creative potential that we would like to turn into art or productive application of our energy. Now, in relationships, that would potentially give us an opportunity to relate to another person on a much deeper level. If it gives us an understanding of what the person is, because this understanding of energy gives us a clear access to knowing what the person is going through, what state of consciousness they're in, perhaps give you a certain insight into the person's personal history, as well as what they're capable of in the future, in the near future or distant future. It also gives you a sense of compassion, because you're not looking at the person and thinking, oh, he's crooked, or he's angry, or he's afraid. You actually are operating, you're not judging the person for being angry or afraid, or perhaps or holding back, or having low self-esteem, or being depressed. Instead, you understand that this is their unique expression of energy that they manage to tap into. If they tap into other energy resources within themselves, they will have the ability to express themselves differently. If you have enough understanding and compassion, you may even be able to help them tap into different energy resources and discover the greater fullness of life by by connecting with different states of consciousness and realms of existence. Now, all these realms can be understood or can be imagined as the pieces of a pie chart. Imagine a big wheel or a circle divided into 6 sectors. Each of those sectors represents a particular realm of existence. What realms are there? Traditionally, in Tantric Buddhism, they talk about the following realms. The realm of suffering, sometimes referred to as hell. The realm of hungry ghosts, in which the person who is experiencing this realm may be constantly seeking more energy, never having enough of it. The realm of animals, essentially being like an animal, being interested and valued, having the values and interests associated with simply satisfying one's animalistic interests, animalistic needs. The human realm, which obviously has to do with being human and communicating with other people, but also having a certain degree of judgment about people too. That's a uniquely human trait, isn't it? Then there is also a realm of asuras, or demigods, that basically have the ability to impose their will on others, and also are kind of curious creatures. And finally, there is the realm of heavenly dwellers, the devas, that is essentially exhibit a sense of enjoyment or pleasure in what they're experiencing, without having much access to compassion or understanding of others. So, in other words, I don't want to give away all the little details of what it's like to be in one realm or another. When you get a little bit of an understanding of what's going on in one realm or another, you may be able to connect these realms with the states of consciousness associated with particular holding patterns. And when you connect the holding patterns with energy centers, then you begin to see how each of the energy centers contributes to completing this picture, or this chart, so to speak, this wheel of life, Bhava Chakra. When you complete when you have complete access to all of these energy centers on all sides of the wheel equally, then it creates balance. That means that you're not residing in one side of the pie chart or another side. You are in the center. And that provides the access to the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. Without being centered, the access to the seventh chakra, or the element of air energy center, as we refer to it in Qidao, is usually blocked or very unreliable. So this is going to be your homework. Please go ahead and discover for yourself.
It's 1 o'clock.
Please go ahead and discover for yourself how you can connect with each and every one of these energy centers and learn how to enter those realms at will. But each time you come out of the realm, before you go into a different one, just make sure that you visit the center. The more you visit the center, the more you remind yourself about being centered or neutral between shifting from one holding pattern to another, the more you will get used to it. And that essentially is another crucial aspect of this particular module of our program. You learn how to become centered, integrating all the chakras into a unified energy system.